Today I'm going to share with you the most gut-wrenching thing I've ever experienced in my business. My name is Shannon and I own Madison Wigs. I've been in business for 8 years now, so we've been through a lot. People say owning a business is not all sunshine and rainbows. They are speaking the truth. We've had a lot of hard things that we've had to deal with and overcome, and thankfully we're still here, thriving. However, there is one incident that I do want to share that thinking about it to this day was hard. I was organizing my basement. I was determined I was going to get everything organized. I had new shelves put in. I was putting things in boxes. I was getting boxes ready to take to the dump. So I called the dump truck driver and I had all the boxes on the left-hand side of my entrance to go out to the dump. I was still downstairs organizing it. The dump truck guy is just the sweetest guy ever. We've used him before. He's one of my husband's friends. He's always here to help. So he's downstairs helping me carry boxes up. I'm downstairs sorting and he's like, it's all the boxes in the entrance, right? And I was like, yes, all the boxes on the left-hand side. So he's carrying them out, taking them to his truck, and finally we finish and he leaves and I'm just like, oh, it feels so good to have all the dump stuff gone. Only to realize 15 minutes later, oh my goodness, there was a bag of wigs in the entrance and he took them. And I was like, oh my God. So I phoned him immediately and I was like, you took a bag of wigs and I need that back. And he's like, I am so sorry, but I dropped all your stuff off at the dump like 5 minutes ago. I phoned the dump and I was like, we dropped something off that needs to not be dropped off. Like, hey, you can come look for it. It's going to be like finding a needle in a haystack. There's been like 300 dumps today. They were not being found. That was basically the moral of the story. I think it was like 20 wigs that just went away and they will never be returned. That was a very hard day. As anybody knows who's ever lost a single wig in the mail, that is gut-wrenching. To lose 20 wigs in one swoop, literally in your house. I mean, hey, I shouldn't have put the wigs in the entrance. I should have moved them to a different room when I knew the dump guy was coming. I thought telling him it was the left-hand side and it was in the boxes and the wigs were in a bag would be sufficient, but lesson learned, it was not. That has been probably the hardest thing that I've ever had to deal with in this business.